Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is another edition of 1,000 Jumpers, first of the month edition. I'm Jarrell Dapper J. My co-host is Rob Bobby G. We here, man. What's cracking?
Shout out to water.
Water's important, Stay hydrated. First things first, we missed last week. I was on travel, and Rob should be thankful because we played in fantasy, and
No, we didn't.
At the winner right here. Oh, we didn't play in fantasy? Do you want me to read scores?
I mean, you can read any fake propaganda you have.
It's not fake propaganda.
It's 2023.
Shout out to Charles Woodson.
You can do with Photoshop.
He has a wine collection. That's Rob's favorite player. He's a great player, only defensive player to win the Heisman. I'm gonna get those bottles. So, you're gonna be sending me those 2 bottles, the Pinot Noir and the Chardonnay.
I must send some of them.
And then next time I'm gonna get the wine. I'm gonna get the whiskey, or I can get the Shannon Sharp and the Portier off him. You know what I'm saying? So either way, I'm gonna see Rob again week 14.
Some
but
bottles
I let it be known, like life is good. But before we get into football, before we get into other football, the Jaguars and Falcons are playing right now, and I got to catch a little bit of the Toy Story stream on Disney Plus. It's pretty cool, like to see the animation, seeing Bijan's juke is pretty dope. So, salute to the NFL and Toy Story and Disney for making that happen.
Man, fuck Disney and the NFL.
Why? Why are you so hostile? What they do to you?
I don't know.
But no, it's dope. Like the animation looked dope.
I don't think it's dope.
Surprise! I think it's fire. So, but yeah, let's talk about let's talk about Colorado. Caleb Williams is exactly who we thought he was.
The Heisman.
He won. I thought it was gonna be annihilation. It didn't look like that. What happened to your defense, bro?
What do you mean? What happened to our defense?
What happened to your defense?
I wasn't aware we had a defense.
I thought you were. Don't you want to win a national championship? Don't you need a defense to do that?
Now, if we can keep scoring more points than another team.
Okay. They're going to blame Caleb, and it's not even his fault.
No one's ever going to blame Caleb if they watch one USC game.
But Caleb Williams at 30 for 40, 400 yards, 6 touchdowns.
A national championship.
We knew they weren't good. USC is really good. There's a difference.
Their offense is really good. You could actually get some starts on their defense. And then maybe you could catch,
So how do you feel?
You think you could get 600 rushing yards in college?
Any takeaways? Absolutely.
This nigga's insane.
Absolutely. In college, why wouldn't I?
Oh my God, he just be doubling down on craziness.
We're not talking about 600 yards. Your team.
Anyway, what about us? We undefeated.
We can discuss me later. So you don't have any. You thought the game? I thought the game was a blowout. Why was the game close?
Yeah, just
no.
Are you happy the game was close? You sound like a loser ass nigga, bro.
I said, are you happy? You shouldn't be happy.
The game was close. We won. I'm happy. We're here for being winners. I won. The fuck?
Okay, so how do you feel about how Shedeur played against your team?
Shedeur is a talent. I think he needs to stay in college another year though. But
I think so too. I mean, he's definitely a first rounder. If he were to come out this year,
I mean, anybody could be anything. I mean, Josh Rosen was a first rounder. The fuck?
I really thought he was going to be tough. I got that wrong.
You're an idiot. But didn't he go to UCLA?
Yeah, he was tough at UCLA. What's wrong with UCLA?
Anymore, man. This nigga's insane. UCLA.
Nah,
name me 5 UCLA football players. Go.
Troy Aikman, Maurice Jones-Drew. Our undrafted free agent, Austin. I can't think of his first name.
Exactly. Shut up. Anyway.
I just gave you.
Stop. You gave me bullshit. You went old way back and got Troy Aikman. Shut up.
What's wrong? You said you didn't say active.
Players. I can name 5 USC players and in the last 10, 15 years. Great ones. Niggas.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway.
Shout out to St. Brown, man. One of the best young receivers.
Like I said, it just depends. I mean, if 8 teams need a quarterback, then of course Shedeur could go in the first round. But if it's like a 2-3 quarterback, probably not. But
I don't know. I'm looking at like the projected, like Drake May from UNC. I think it's another case of racism, but we'll address that. We'll address that later. If Phoenix from Washington.
It was like
Sam Howell actually had. He played 3 years. Like he started as a freshman.
Exactly, and he got drafted.
Mitch had 1 season, and because he had. If he would have got drafted, that's fair. Mitch, he played 1 cool year, and they was like, "Oh, he's better than everybody."
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about Mitchell Trubisky. Anyway, we are who we thought we were. A high-powered offense.
So when it comes to you guys playing the really good teams, in the college football playoff, well, one, do you see yourself winning the Pac-12?
Yeah.
Okay. And when it comes to playing the Georgias, the Alabamas, where do you see yourself ranking from a defense standpoint? Because that means something.
Doesn't matter.
Now, Caleb allegedly said. Caleb says he has a year of eligibility left, depending on who gets the number 1 overall pick. Would you want him to stay? I don't know what you want. You're a new USC fan, or a renewed USC fan. Renewed.
I've been a USC fan. 2,
renewed
2
USC fan.
2, I mean, sure. Like, who wouldn't want to have Caleb Williams as their quarterback for another year? Is it going to happen? That's the dumbest thing ever.
Hey, they're already saying the loser of the Broncos Bears game is in winning the Caleb sweepstakes. So
it would be funny if the Broncos. Either way, that's funny. More funny for the Broncos though. Because,
explain.
I mean, with the Bears, they got to get Justin Fields off. Pause.
Fields isn't bad. It's just his team is.
Fields is ass. Shut up.
He's not, but okay. But continue. We can debate me. Come on, continue.
He ass. Okay, he ain't ass, but he ain't old boy. He's
not
Zach
Nathan
Wilson.
Peterman.
So he's
Zach not Wilson. Him either.
So he ain't ass, but he not nice. But like he ain't RG3 level. So
he hasn't been given a system to succeed, but it's cool. Continue.
He let him run for 1,000 yards last year. Anyway,
he was running for his life. He don't have a line.
Anyway, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, so you get Caleb Williams, you can get Justin Fields off. You can trade him to somebody. If you the Broncos,
for sure,
and you got to draft Caleb Williams at 1, but you literally are about to pay Russell Wilson $240 million.
Yeah,
is he either going to be the most expensive backup ever, or you're going to have to bamboozle some other team?
It's crazy because Russ had the whole.
How would you do that? Think about it.
And then now
his deal start. Don't his deal start next year? They paying him
it's backloaded.
Yeah. No, I think he had his original contract and he signed his extension. So his extension kicks in, I think, next year. So that's like.
But you can be. I don't know how Russ's contract
$46
is. I would
million.
have to do
Even
research.
okay, obviously it's not
No, I
all
would have to
guaranteed,
do research on the
but that's what I'm saying.
the
I'm
backloading
sure
or
it's
like how it's
no, I
spaced
know
out.
it's like 100
Yeah,
million or so. Like it's like 120 million, like 150, 120 million guaranteed. Period.
but you gotta look.
You
But
can't
you gotta
cut
look
him.
at when they can not cut him, but when if you get rid of him, how much would that affect the cap and who would be a
It's
liable
gonna
suit? Because
destroy.
we all know, like Minnesota. Hear me out. Hear me out. Kirk Cousins isn't staying in Minnesota. You put Russ in Minnesota. I'm just saying, like you can find a suitor for Russ.
So how you can get Russ to Minnesota?
Yeah,
Okay, so you're saying cut? You say
they
after
pay.
this
They
year?
guarantee Kirk Cousins as the first and only all fully guaranteed contract. They
So
would
you're
pay for
saying
Russ.
after this year, they're going to guarantee? I mean, they're going to just go for Russ instead of re-signing Kurt.
They probably will restructure. They're not re-signing Kirk. They're
Bro,
not. There's no way they're doing
you can't restructure 150 million guaranteed. It's the first year of the contract.
I don't.
They haven't paid any of the money out. Anybody who gets him has to pay a chunk of money.
I don't know. I'll research his contract later today.
That's
Maybe
crazy. I know it's like 150 million
upset alert, by the
guaranteed.
way. Yeah, but I don't. There's a site where it'll break down when you can cut ties, all that.
But all that don't matter because you're not 3 years into your deal where it's like, oh, some of your guarantee, like most of your guarantee is already done, so we can just trade you for pennies on a dollar. The deal just started,
right?
You have to pay 150 million regardless. Like you paying this nigga. Nah, bro. That's crazy for them too. Ooh, it's wilder for the Broncos though. But hey, what can you do? We already won.
So outside of that, shout out to Maryland. They're undefeated, 5-0.
Fuck Maryland, man. Big. Maryland, your record don't count until you play a ranked team, bro. Stop all that dumb shit. Maryland always go 4-0, 5-0 every year, and then they play Penn State.
No, they do not. No, they do like not. 3-0 let's not allow.
They be starting.
It'd be like 2-0. Not.
They might be like 4-1 or some shit. Bro, Maryland be winning early games, and then they play Penn State, and they lose 38-10, and you're like, oh, they're not good. Like, yeah.
They're going to be all right, man.
Shout out to Tua's little brother.
The U, I think, still undefeated, too. Yeah, man.
Oh, you a U fan now?
I'm not renewed like you are. I haven't been.
You ain't rep the U in so long, bro.
It's been a minute.
Only time
you ain't rep USC. You was fam. You was repping Clemson the last 6 years, bro. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. That's why I said you're a renewed fan. That's okay.
That's my East Coast team.
No, that was your team. You weren't repping USC. Reggie Bush comes back in the fold
after they started a nigga named John David Booty that I wasn't there for that bullshit.
And you were gone for 6 years. It's okay. You got the experience.
It's like me with the Rams. I told Jeff. I told him if you re-sign Jeff Fisher, I wasn't gonna root for you until he was gone. They fired him, so I came back. They got some competent quarterback play. They got a real coach.
The Rams ever since.
Yeah, that's why I told you about Cooper Kupp. Anyway,
you did.
Anyway, yeah.
Man, shout out to Todd Gurley, man. I wish you would have stayed healthy, bro.
But, yeah, that's it.
Let's talk about. So let me tell you about my weekend last week. We played the Bills. I thought it was gonna be upset alert. I'm excited. Try to go find a bar. Found a bar. They're showing Packers, Saints, and then Jets, Patriots. So we're not watching my team, but I'm following my phone. I'm like, oh, we're driving. Oh, Sam threw a pick. Okay, we're driving. Oh, he threw another pick. Yo, he threw another pick. Like, so I'm not seeing the game. And also, I walk into the bar. yo, man, Dolphins just scored. Tyreek scored off the rip. I was like, my man, my brother, already. Then I'm like, it's 2013, yo, that's crazy. Yo, it's 42-13. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, it's 56-13. Then I see our game, and I'm like, yo, it's 30-0. Yo, we're getting cooked. Yo, the Dolphins have 63 points. Yo, they scored 70. I'm like, hey, I don't even care that we lost. We didn't get 70 put on us, so ain't no one gonna care about us. Sam had his worst game. It's cool. Bills are dope.
Our game wasn't even that bad.
No one got injured.
Like if you watched our game,
it
was 16-0 in the fourth quarter. Like we just couldn't. Like we just had some. He threw a couple picks when we moved the ball, and it's just the fourth quarter. We just you know how it is. You try and bullshit because you couldn't score shit, so they ran up the score on us. You know, that wasn't even a bad loss. It wasn't 70 points. I told
Marcel and them because I told Marcel, I'm like, fam, if that had been my team, I don't think I would have beat. I would be over here. I'd probably just stay in my room alone in darkness for the rest of the day. Like 70, bro. That's stuff we do in Madden.
I still remember when 70. The Eagles dropped like 56 on us.
Let's not talk about that day. that was the worst sad day of my life.
That was the worst day going to school. Like
I tell people the only day I ever considered skipping school was that day.
Bro.
Was the following day because it was bad.
But 70,
bro. Like I wanted to call Oz, but I'm like, Oz a fake fan.
You know what's wild about the 70? You know what's wild about the 70?
They could have broke the record.
Hold on.
They should have broke the record.
Tyreek Hill just had like 15 catches, like 350 yards, and had 4 touchdowns or something. You'd be like, I mean, that's Tyreek Hill. He just was wilding. Bro. Most still got 3 touchdowns.
Had 1 touchdown.
And then they was like, yo,
4.
Let me just give the ball to the backup running back. And then he took it in for 60 yards on him. Like, dog, they were trying to run the game out, and they couldn't stop him.
The fact that Mike White threw a bomb to Robbie or Chosen Anderson, whatever you want to call Robbie, and not that Robbie scored. He scored on Patrick Surtain II, who we consider a top 5 corner. That's crazy, bro.
Top 5?
70, dog. You can argue he's the best.
He's not the best.
You could argue.
70 put on him. That's the rules.
It's him.
It's like when they said the Celtics had the best defense in the league.
Slay and Jalen.
Devin Booker dropped 70 on him. It was like, I don't care what the stats say. You can't. No, you can't have it. Sorry. You're not the best defense in the league. He dropped 70 on you.
7.
That was crazy.
70 is just like,
points?
Fam. No one on the defense deserves a check, bro. Like, you don't deserve to get paid, dog.
They like 70.
When you see it in college, it's a.
You couldn't get 2 more touchdowns.
The wild part is when you're watching college and someone scores 70, you're like, all right, there's no defense. And 90% of the field, especially the defense, they're not making the league. You get paid. By the time they would have got 56, I would have got ejected, bro. I would have did something flagrant to get thrown out of the game.
Oh, like, you thought that hit?
Ain't no way. Yeah, just throw it. Ain't no way you put 70, and I'm not.
Yeah, once you go in the crack 50, someone's getting late hit. Hey, you better take 2 out the game because he might not never play football again if I'm on the field. Like 70 points. They're gonna be like, yo, he handed the ball off. It's gonna be 6 seconds up past the play. 2 on the ground.
Yeah, like just take me out the game, bro. Like,
bro, like don't do that to me.
Yeah, that's tough. I've seen a lot. I've never seen 70.
Shout out to the Jaguars defense.
I can remember. Shout out to T-Law, man. Okay, that's cool. Like the most I remember, I never forget. Speaking of the Jaguars, when they beat the Dolphins 62-7 in a playoff game, And Dan Marino retired after that. He was like, all right, I'm cool. Like, I remember being in the mall. I'm like, yo, they got 40, it's 42-0 to Dan Marino in the playoffs. And I was like, all right. Yeah. John Taylor. Fred Taylor had like 3 touchdowns, I think.
Yeah, he was wild.
Yeah, I vividly, I was in the mall, mama. I'll never forget. 80 yards. Like, Dan retired, bro. He was like, I'm cool. That's it. The game passed me by.
Because football hurt.
Now, all right. I'm going to ask you, Rob, if you're the head coach and it's 70, you got 70 with 8 minutes left. Are you going for it? Or are you going to be like, nah, I'm going to chill because karma might come back? Are you going for the record? Or you cooling out?
Is everybody on the field getting paid?
Everyone on the field is getting paid.
Then if I'm paid to play.
Yes, you are paid to play.
Up, nigga. The fuck? You are a professional. Stop him. I'm from the class of T.O. You don't want me dancing? Stop me from getting in the end zone. Niggas is ass. 70 points. You think I'm gonna let up? I'd have disrespected you. It'd have been a 2nd and like 8, and I'd have kicked like a 57-yard field goal on you. Just fuck it. Yo, it's 2nd down. It's 7 minutes left in the game. Like, you guys is ass. You gonna give me the ball back? Niggas is trash. Don't ever, bro. I want to be the team 77-12.
In basketball?
Yeah.
Or Madden? Oh.
In basketball. So.
Annihilation, man.
Hey.
Speaking of basketball, the biggest trade this offseason, Damian Lillard in a 3-trade deal is now the member of the Milwaukee Bucks. Drew Holiday
3-team trade.
Went to the Blazers.
Trade deal.
You're right, a 3-team trade. And Suns got pieces. The Blazers got pieces and pick swaps.
Blazers is trash. Blazers, okay. So you want my thoughts, right? Because I am the man, right? Blazers might be a playoff team.
They're not going to be.
If they want to be
a playoff team,
they can be a play-in team. I mean,
okay, I'm cool with that.
And then I don't know what happens.
That's fair.
They could just get in there because you think about Ayton's fire. Scoot, they saying he nice. Simon should be able to
Scoot is nice.
I ain't seen him play one NBA game, bro. You ain't knee pads. They ain't came in the mail yet. Just calm down.
Fam, you gotta stop.
Like, bro, you just hopped up out there on that man. He didn't even give you a tip yet. Pause. Nah, because there's no pause because you was already
yo.
But anyway, yeah. So they got a cool team. Jeremy Grant, like that team is getting the play in, bro. Depending on what they get for Drew, you get like a good wing. So yeah,
not bad.
The Bucks.
What do you feel about the Suns?
The Bucks
say the Bucks last.
We'll say the Bucks for last. Well, the Suns are ass. I've been telling you guys that.
Yeah, they're not.
I don't know why you guys.
They quietly got better, but you'll
love
see
Kevin Durant, and you're like, oh my god, that's my friend.
Happy belated, by the way.
I don't care.
PG County for life.
You left PG County hanging. For Golden State.
I leave PG County hanging.
Whatever. Them's the rules, right? Anyway, you can't tell me that's not an Eastern Conference team, maybe a finals team with KD, Wall. Okay. Anyway, they still don't have a point guard. They still have no defenders.
Okay.
Their bench is cool, but the bench ain't got no defense. Bro, stop it.
Grayson Allen plays defense.
Look, okay, please.
He don't play defense?
Shut up. You're gonna make me mad. You're trying to make me mad. It's Sunday morning. Stop it. We are friends.
I'm not trying.
Remember that.
We are. We're great friends.
When it comes to it, we are friends. Don't do this to me. I didn't do it to you. Stop it. Stop lying. Okay, let's break it down here. Nurkic plays no defense. 0.
Okay.
Kevin Durant is old, coming off an Achilles injury. Has
Plays
not played
defense.
defense since he's came back from that Achilles injury. Who has he defended?
That's not
Can he
true
cook
at
on
all.
offense?
He was
Can
playing
he cook on
defense in
offense?
Brooklyn.
When? You're lying. He
He
was
was
scoring 30
the
points.
rim protector in the.
He was scoring 30 points at a 50, 40, 90 clip. That's what that was winning those games in Brooklyn. He ain't doing no fucking defense, rim protector. Shut up. He had long arms and might have caught a couple blocks.
Okay.
Stop it. Bradley Beal. He ain't
Okay.
played defense since he had John Wall healthy beside him. Ass.
That's fair.
Devin Booker, solid defender, not a great defender. And if you're asking him to play point to set up that offense, I doubt you he's giving you much on the defensive end. That's just how it is. Eric Gordon ain't met a person he could defend in his life. That team has no
He ain't
defense.
defended since he played Jordan's kids.
Probably gave him like a 60 apiece, but ain't get one steal.
He gave him 40 on national television.
Like, it's crazy. But look, that team, they're hoping to outscore people, and they still don't have a point guard. And I don't know who the team leader is. So, who's that coach? Oh, it's Frank Vogel. Frank Vogel's a great coach.
Frank Vogel instilled defense.
Frank Vogel's a great coach.
Still defense.
And when you have Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Rajon Rondo, people of that ilk, yes, you can have a masterful defense. When you have Kevin Durant, Nurkic, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal,
He played
Eric
defense
Gordon,
with Paul George, Danny Granger,
Roy Hibbert. You forgot him?
David West.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Roy
Hibbert,
Hibbert.
7'2", 290. Yes, the Pacers. George Hill, great perimeter defender.
They played deep.
Paul George was a great defender. Paul George is a better defender than everybody on the Suns. Are you dumb? Like
Combined?
Probably yes. When he was on the Pacers, for sure.
It's cool.
For sure. Because Pacers P was out here just locking niggas up. He ain't got that.
That was playoff P.
He ain't got that edge now because that injury and he's obviously gotten older. But when he was on the Pacers, only person he couldn't stop was LeBron. So yeah, Suns ain't do shit. They're not gonna win shit.
Okay.
They're gonna get smoked.
If you say so.
I pray we play them. We're gonna fuck them up. Oh my God, they ass.
You're not.
They not good.
We can put more bottles on that.
Bro,
we can put bottles on that for sure.
Bro, put your life insurance on it, bro. I know you got a good policy.
What?
So when you die, I'm gonna be sad.
And
I'm gonna
not
be like,
doing
oh my God, my second closest friend died. But I'm gonna know I have $10 million coming.
You think Taylor's gonna allow me to bet my life insurance policy on a playoff
I know
series?
about the policy. She's gonna put her own policy on you.
No,
she's gonna kill you. So once you find out about the first policy,
nah, I'm not. I'm not betting that. We could bet more liquor though.
But yeah, hell yeah, bro. If they play us, we're going to smoke.
How do you feel about the Bucks?
They're the best team in the East.
But let's talk about the Bucks.
The Suns are trash. The Suns have never won anything in your life. Shut up. Oh my God, they got punked by Giannis by himself.
The championship, it wasn't by himself. They had Drew Holiday.
Stop it. Drew Holiday shot like I did that series. What the fuck you mean? Like Drew Holiday.
Now the big thing, we're talking defense. Damian Lillard plays zero defense. Okay, and Drew Holiday plays amazing defense.
And I'm going to tell you like this.
That matters.
What did that Drew Holiday defense matter against Jimmy Butler? Nothing. It didn't matter. Let me tell you why it didn't matter. Because just because you're good at defense, it's only to a certain extent, right? It's like Draymond Green's a great defender, right? His defense would matter none if he had to go against Shaq. Because you can't stop him. He can't stop Shaq. It don't matter. That don't stop him from being any less of a defender. He can't stop Shaq.
For sure.
You think of the best wing defender. You can't stop LeBron. Kawhi Leonard. Amazing defender. I saw Kevin Durant give him 40 consistently. Just get off of me. Get off of me. He couldn't stop him. It don't matter. So that all that Drew Holiday shit.
So you think no one in the East can stop, Dame?
Tell me who can.
I think Jimmy could.
You're an idiot. Anyway, shout out to Jimmy Butler. I respect him utmost. Bam, you cool. They ain't got shit for Giannis.
No one's stopping Giannis. People can stop Dame.
For Giannis by him. Who?
It's happened.
Who stopped Dame? When you
Drew
saw Dame get eliminated in the playoffs
before, like what?
Yeah, when he had Rondo and they were doubling him, and you had Anthony Davis in the paint roaming.
No,
you're right.
Okay, you had AD in the paint roaming, but Drew Holiday
and Rondo and Drew Holiday was stripping this nigga.
Dame and CJ, they smoked them. It happened.
They had Anthony Davis. Did he have Giannis? Who was his teammate? Shut up. Bro, shut up. He is, bro.
The defense, everybody's ass.
I think no, it don't. It don't matter. You sound dumb. You know why you sound dumb? Because the foundation of their defense is not Drew Holiday. It has never been.
You're right. It's Giannis.
No, it's not. It's Brook Lopez. You guys in these novice minds and these Giannis getting these defensive player of the year votes and he got a award. Yo, fam, it's Brook Lopez standing there under the basket all the time, shifting in, shifting out, being a constant 7-foot body near the rim, and then allowing Giannis to roam. You know why? Because Giannis ain't no lockdown defender either. You ever seen Giannis match up with Kevin Durant? He ain't got no wiggle. All he do is that stupid hezzy. And then break Giannis off for 35. And you're like, damn, how'd that happen? Because he can't defend Kevin Durant.
He trained with Hakeem. Don't think he got better from that? I think he did.
Offensively, sure.
I got Giannis with an MVP this year.
He might have a couple of hooks or something offensively. I don't think you get better defensively. Pause. Okay. You think Hakeem was stretching him out or something? You think he was like making him limber? You can't fix lateral movement, nigga. Either you fast or you not. Like he can't. He literally can't react.
We gonna say it's gonna be fun season, man.
Bro, they're the favorite in the East. Are they not?
No, I'm not saying that they aren't.
They're going to win.
They should make the finals.
Because
they'll beat them in Boston.
And the Heat don't have enough players
in Boston
unless the Heat get Drew Holiday.
Ooh.
If the Heat can get Drew Holiday.
I think Drew versus Dame would be fire. I think Drew would do that. But we'll
have
see.
You seen Drew's playoff numbers?
He's a world champion. I know that.
Because Giannis had 50 and was 17 from 19 from the line.
They really thought Chris Middleton was Batman. I'm never gonna let K-Dub forget that.
They're idiots.
Shout out to K-Dub,
but they also do have Chris Middleton. Who, if he's your third option, he's probably better than every other third option in the league.
Yeah.
We're gonna beat them in the finals, but he's probably better.
You're not. But we'll address that later. Let's get to music before we get up out of here. We do J. Cole. Yachty and J. Cole dropped The Secret Recipe. I think J. Cole, as of right now, has the verse of the year. It was fire. He's the best rapper alive. And I think people need to hear me say it because they know I'm the Drake guy.
They don't even. Best rapper. Drake hasn't been in the conversation of being better than J. Cole for a while now. So let's not ever do this. Stop it. He dropped the Heavens EP and Flip Drake song. Yeah, it was like, come on. He stunned it on him, and then he got on stage and gave him hugs. Like, that's J. Cole. He a bitch ass nigga. Like him and Jay-Z, like that's why he like.
I think 2021. I think 2021.
You're such a great rapper, Drake. You're such a pillar in our culture, and he just be whooping his ass literally. So yeah, stop it. But yeah, the song cool. J. Cole can rap really well. I've been told you he was the best in this generation. You just catching up?
You didn't. You started saying that when you started really rapping again in 2018. You weren't saying that in 2012, 13, 14,
Because he
15,
wasn't the best in 2012.
16.
Because okay, you guys are. I forgot. You guys are professional peen suckers. Okay. I say things that are true. I don't do
know
projections like y'all. Okay, y'all be like, "Oh my god, he could be. He's gonna be." I told you the moment he became the best in his generation, I said, "Yo, he's the best. He's number one right now." And it's been his for like 4 years, 5 years.
It's been his for 2.
When the views come out,
2016. J. Cole was not better than
when
Drake
did More
in
Life come out?
2016. We're not doing that.
When did More Life come out?
2017.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 years then, because More Life was trash. Sorry. Well,
He became the best.
When was For Your Eyes Only? That was like 2017, right?
2016.
2016.
It was 2016.
Okay, so, all right, so so it's like
he definitely wasn't better than him.
It's like 2019. It's like 4 years.
But yeah, KOD was 20. That's 2018.
Okay, 2019. Then, he was rapping better than him by then, and then it was over by then. Anyway,
the next album will be the off season. By then, I was like, oh, he's the best rapper alive.
Yeah, Cole's that nigga.
And speaking of best rapper alive, you know I'm a Wayne guy. When people think I'm a Drake stan, but I'm really a Wayne stan. But I'm an objective Wayne fan. And The Fix of 46, there's 2 songs on there that are dope. The intro and Slip. Those records, really solid. I enjoyed them. Wayne and Street Runner. Rob knows how I feel about Wayne and Street Runner. So when I saw that the intro, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be heat. And it was good. Slip is dope. Everything else is horrible. It's awful, dog. He even brought back the Rock Wayne, which I actually enjoyed, but that it's just bad, bro. Some of the beats were cool, like the record they got with Cool and Dre was solid, but I'm never listening to that tape ever again. I pray the Carter 6 don't sound like what I heard. Because Wayne's verse on the Tyga YG album was hard. Like Wayne's verses lately have been dope. That we never hear that ever again. But I pray that even though we just heard BS, he's allegedly putting Drought 3 and Dedication 2 on streaming, and that'll be pretty dope.
Why? I already have those projects streaming.
I know, I have it too.
Like people say, oh, so they just said like Jeezy put all his shits on streaming. I'm like,
yeah, his whole catalog.
What does that do for me? I already have the mixtapes.
The Real Is Back is one of my favorite Jeezy songs. Like that tape don't get talked about enough. That was incredible. Shout out to Jeezy.
Trapper died, nigga.
His book is dope. You should go read it, by the way.
Does it have ad-libs in it?
It was a good book. He talked about, yeah, it does. He talked about the ad-libs of the book. He did talk about that's crazy.
Every other line when you're reading, do it like, yeah.
No.
Before you get to a paragraph, like, you already know what this is, then I'm not going to read his book.
I'm getting money. It's a good book.
Oh, did he break it with his joint? Shout out to Jeezy, man.
Yo, the Trapper.
That was wow. You talking about a random couple?
Yeah, so now the book was dope, but you should take it. I gave it to Steph. It was a quick read. I think you would enjoy it. But trying to see anything else. Oh, wait. All right, Cleo Soul, Rob. She dropped 2 albums in a month. Heaven and Gold. I feel like Heaven is a slower listen. I still rock with Heaven. Gold. If you need spiritual healing in your life, man, that she's one of the best doing it, bro. Great music. Real music. So shout out to Cleo Soul, man. The UK, their singers, there's something in the water when it comes to their singers, man. Is really good music. So shout out to Cleo Soul. Is there anything else I've been listening to? I've been listening to gospel Afro beats, but I don't like regular Afro beats. So ain't nothing to really talk about.
You trying to make me diss Jesus, and it's not going to work this episode.
It should never work on any episode. You shouldn't diss the Lord.
Like, what is that? Gospel? No, don't explain it to me because I don't care. It's trash, and I haven't even heard it, and I'm not going to. No, stop. Bless the Lord, all my
Tim
soul.
is supposed to drop this week. Drake is
Who?
supposed to drop this week.
Did you say Taylor?
Drake.
Like
Tim's.
Taylor's.
I did not say
Oh,
Taylor.
I thought you said Taylor. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like, I was like, wait, your girl dropping something?
Tim's and Taylor sound nothing alike.
I thought you said Taylor, nigga.
Nah, and they need to stop with this Taylor Swift propaganda,
yeah,
bro.
You know that's your man, right? Ain't you what you call it?
Yeah, Kelsey, my man, he the best in the game.
You weird.
He the best, but
the best what?
He's not the best tight end in the game of football. He's been the best the last 6 years, bro. What are we talking about?
Good tight ends in the game, bro.
That's not true. You got George Kittle, fire. TJ Hawkinson, solid. Laporta, he's good.
Stop.
Freiermuth, I like him a lot.
Freiermuth is ass, bro.
Five.
You just fucked up.
He's not.
You didn't even say Mark Andrews.
Freiermuth
you fucked up the list. Stop. I'm not talking to you anymore.
That's
you're
why
trash.
You're Freiermuth the new Heath Miller, bro.
You
child of the Steelers, man. He the new Heath. What's wrong with Heath Miller? You don't like Heath Miller? Oh, you hate Pittsburgh.
Heath Miller
Heath Miller was tough.
Heath Miller was trash.
Heath Miller wasn't trash.
I'm going to read Heath Miller's stats real quick for us. Well, first, we're going to lead with Pat Freiermuth. He's caught. Oh, okay. No, he's had a good year this year. 5 catches, 46 yards, 2 touchdowns. It's ass, bro. Please shut up.
So you telling me 1 every 2 catches is a touchdown? That's pretty elite, bro.
I'm telling you that you know that's not how it works. You're not going to be stupid, and I'm not going to think you're stupid. Heath Miller ain't never had. Heath Miller, 592 catches, 6,569 yards, and 45 touchdowns. Kill yourself.
This is a solid tight end, bro.
Please shut the hell up.
He the new Heath Miller.
That means that's not good. That's like if you hooping and you do like a reverse layup or something, and somebody, yo, he the next Ricky Davis. You should fight him. You should punch him.
Shout out to Ricky Davis. But
no,
that's a good tight end.
You are ass. You are a bum. And you're an idiot.
Yeah, but Travis Kelce, the best tight end. He's been that way for a long time.
You're going to see somebody hooping from Maryland. You can be like, yo, he the next Rashad McCants.
Yo, the fact that you had the nerve to say I'm Rashad McCants in anything, and we're not talking about his 05 ring. Never in life say that. Don't ever disrespect me like that, bro. That's the top 3 most disrespectful thing you ever said to me in our friendship. Dog.
I called you McCants, and it was
I seen
funny
that text and my eyes became angry. I was like, hell no. Nah.
I said McCants first, right? And I was like, ha ha ha. And I was like, oh, I don't think he gets what I'm saying. So I was like, nah, Rashad McCants. So this nigga said, nigga, I know who you talking about.
You trying to double down? Like, I seen the clip. Don't ever in life compare me to him, bro.
Why was Rel so mad?
That's the top 3 worst thing you've ever. Rob, I've known you 15 years.
Like Rashad McCants. Here's the clip. He said, nigga, I don't know.
15 years, bro. That is the top 3 worst thing you've ever said to me, dog. Ever in life. That's it could be the worst, but I gotta really analyze. So I would say top 3.
Here's that's what top 3, bro. To clean that up.
Or bottom.
Here's what I'll tell you what I want to put it. And here's the code that I was speaking of.
No, I know what you meant.
Rashad McCants has the same. He has the same chance of making an NBA comeback as you have of running 600 yards in the NFL or college. What is wrong with you?
So, can you give me high school? Does that make you feel better?
No. Have you seen these kids?
Nah, bro, they be freshmen. We didn't get that.
200
with beards and everything, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Bro, I'm scared to look at the 4A athletes back home. Like we got, I bet you all the AAU teams is full of wild Drew Timmy looking ass niggas. Grown ass motherfucking kids, bro. Like, who's that? Is that Perry Ellis right there? Back to the basket. Like, what the fuck?
Perry Ellis is our age, bro. That dude. He got to be 40, bro. Like they really scammed us.
Look, no, he got some.
Perry Ellis got like 3 degrees from Kansas.
He gotta have some type of like charges that they're not getting out of, because there's no way that you're that old and you staying around college kids like consistently. Like at a certain age, it's not even cool when the cheerleaders run up to you and say "good game." Now you kind of feel like they're dead.
So before we close, any prediction for our score today? Will we play Philly at 1?
I'm just letting the vibes happen.
Vibes, all right.
Anytime I hype us up against the Eagles, they beat the shit out of us. Anytime I just be like, we watching the game, it'd be a cool game.
Make surprises. All right, we're gonna leave it like that.
Just watching the vibe.
Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. We gonna pie more next week.
If you do that push shit, injure that nigga though. Who said that?
That was Rob that said that, not me. I'm cool with Hurts. I don't have anyone on the Eagles. Well, no, I have Swift. Never mind. That means Swift could get the number. You know what?
I think I've been giving you 20 points a week the last couple of weeks. You talking about I ain't got nobody on the Eagles. That's disrespectful.
I said I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Shout out to Swift, man.
12 yards. 12 yards. No touchdowns. Let's go, baby. Hope they get.
As long as I beat Ray, it don't really matter. I hope you have a wonderful day. And you buy my bottles faster.
Well, I'm still waiting on your address.
I sent the address.
No, you didn't.
Right now. I sent it to you, but it's okay. I said in the pod, y'all. Y'all be safe. Peace.
Desmond really got 2 picks.